Hello, everybody. It's Rusty Champaign here with you. We're back once again in the wonderful world of Liquor Store Simulator, continuing our episodes on the road here in Missouri at our business conference, hence the subdued voice. At the end of our last episode, it's been a little bit since we've been here. We had acquired the most recent accessory upgrade, well, at least the most recent one that we could afford, which was the one that got us beer glasses, whiskey glasses, and shot glasses. So that was kind of the last thing that we had gotten. In terms of the next ones that we can get we can get one for beer, which is going to be the cherry beer, the Mayan beer, and the wheat beer. That's going to be $1,000. The wine is going to be $1,500, and it's going to give us 6 more kinds of wine. Then we can get more spirits, but that's going to cost $2,500. And then the snacks are going to this is where they really start to get expensive, and that feels like it's going to be a big challenge to try and get there without just like grinding your life away to try and get some of those. Because even here, $5,000, we already have all that. So I think today we might go for getting the beer, seeing if we can get that in the store. And in order to get the beer, we'd probably also need another fridge, and we hopefully would be able to take that and put it over here. I think that we could move these over and that would give us enough space to put another one in there. Yeah, I think we could do that. So we're gonna need $1,000, and we're gonna need oh yeah, we'd even need 2 fridges. Or how many types of beer was it? It was only three. If it was only three, then I think, yeah, it was only three. So I think we'll be able to do that. That's going to be what we shoot for. We were also going to have to save money here for any other kegs that dry out, because we did have a bunch of them in the last episode that we're starting to empty out. So that's going to be another thing we have to factor in. But first thing I need to do is I need to stop talking, and we need to get back to opening the store. So here we go, May 31st. Store is open for your convenience. Let's make it happen. So yeah, we're gonna see how long it's going to take for us to get the money we need to get that beer license. Hopefully, it's not going to be that much. And meanwhile, we're just going to stand back here and constantly take care of all of the draft beer orders, because that's what we do, at least average. I'm not even going to say better than anything else, or what we do best. I mean, although it may be the only thing that we do best, and that's still not that great. But this is where we're going to be. I'll be interested to see whether or not they ever have this set up where a one of our assistants can work back here at this beer filling station. I don't know if they're ever going to do that, but it'd be interesting to see if they would. Because I'd be interested just to see how well they would do it if they were able to do it. Perhaps down the road they'll have something like that. I'm not quite sure though. I should also check here to see what we got in here. There's a bunch of stuff here, and whether or not we're going to be able to put any of this out, I doubt it, because our restockers are very diligent at getting things taken care of. So that might just have to sit there for a while. It'd be great if the restocker also was able to take that, pick it up, and restock it. But I'm guessing they can't, just because that would involve keeping a list in your program of everything that's in there, and then they'd have to look from shelf to shelf, and maybe that'd be a lot for them to handle. I don't quite know. It'd be nice if they could do it, though. I mean, one can dream. One can always dream. Okay, let's see. You want a Pilsner, and you also want a Blanche, or Blanche, as the case may be. Whatever it is. It's been a quiet day here at the beer station. We've not had a lot of people here that have wanted much. So I don't know. Maybe everyone's just feeling like having wine or spirits today. I'm not quite sure. But we do have space here for when we are going to need, or when we do get more beer. We'll be able to take it, put it right over there. And that will be fine. I'm at the point now where I think we can do it, but I'm going to wait until morning. And then we'll do that as a morning project on June 1st. What better way to start June than putting a whole bunch of new beer up on the shelf? And I know you're looking and you're thinking, Rusty, it's not June yet. But in the game it is, or it will be, because the game operates on its own time. I think the game started on like April 30th. I think it was the very first day in game for us, and we've been going ever since then. Okay, there's a Blanche for you. Oh, and you want a bunch of stuff. Okay, so a Lambic and a Porter and a Pilsner. There you go. A little bit of everything. It's what we call the sampler right there. All right, those are good to go. And for you, this is the first one of these today, the brown ale. It's not been a very popular one so far. Is there any of them that we have not yet sold today? Maybe the double. I don't know if anyone's come in for a double yet. So yeah, that might be the lone one that we have here that no one has purchased. Now, if we really play our cards right, we might also be able to get the wine, because that'd be another 1,500, and then we'd have another couple of shelves that we'd put up over there. I mean, we've already got the space, so I mean, it's a possibility. We'll have to see how things go here in the episode, and whether or not we can make enough cash to do that. It has potential. We will keep an eye on it. And that one would be more expensive because that would be 2 racks and it'd be 6 different kinds of wine. So there's a lot there that would be involved. But never say never. Oh, you wanted the double. Okay. There we go. Our first double, as far as I know, that we've sold today. That one's probably been sitting there for a little while. Just don't tell anybody. It's our little secret. Shh. Don't say anything. Don't rat me out. How we doing on time? It's coming up to 1,700 hours, so we still got a few more hours left in the day, and it's good because we've got $2,300, so that's even better. Have any of these run out? Not so far, no. Oh, but I do have to get that one refilled. Brown ale, and I love how everyone in here always yells about the prices, but they still buy the stuff. That, I think, is one of my favorite things about this game. They're like, I cannot believe the price of this is the last time I will buy this. And then they come in the next day and they buy it again. And then they come in the next day and they buy it again. And then they come in the next day and they buy it again. And so on, and so on, and so on, ad nauseum. I love it. I mean, we just have, we have such cranky customers, but they're so loyal. It's great. You can't put a price on loyalty with your customer base, I'm telling you. It really counts for a lot, no doubt about it. So we're going to have $2,500. We're going to have actually over $2,600. We might even get close to $3,000 before the day is over. So yeah, we're going to be able to get the beer for sure. That's not going to be a problem. And then we might work on getting the wine as well. Because yeah, 6 different kinds of wine. They just go in those shelves like we have over there. And that could work out pretty nicely. And I'm going to have to also see if I can get our thing underneath the cash register, our basket there, unloaded. Whether or not we're going to be able to put any of that out. We're going to give it a whirl. I don't know how what's going to work, but we're going to try. Okay, and you want a double. There you go. You're all set. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. You want one more lambic. There it is. Cool. You're all set. And yeah, 1 more hour in the day. So we're doing pretty good. We'll also have to check in the computer, see what else we need to order. Because if we take a look back here, it doesn't look all that bad, believe it or not. Looking mighty darn good. And it looks like all of our tags are still there, so I don't know if that was something they fixed or if we've just run out of all those things over the course of the day. It'd be interesting to tell. Because I know that in our previous episode, if you had an empty shelf back there, if there was a shelf that was previously 0, when you come into the next episode, it would wipe the tag out, or in a save file rather. So that might be a thing that maybe they fixed that. I don't know for sure though. So yeah, one way or the other, it's nice to see that there were no blank shelves back there. I don't know if it's because they made the fix or if we just had product up there of all types when we ended our last episode and we just now put a whole bunch of stuff up. This is our last customer. So now we're going to go in here and go ahead, get that new fridge, get the new upgrade. So more beer, cherry beer, wheat beer, and Mayan beer, all on their way. Let's go ahead and acquire that. And then the next one's going to be $10,000. That better be some really good beer. Oh, it's packs. Well, maybe that's why it's so expensive. I don't really know. We're going to also get the beer itself. So the cherry beer. And we're going to order 3 of those. Let's do 3 of them. Yeah, let's do that. Just as a start. And then also the equipment. So we're going to get another one of the coolers. That's going to be $764. Okay. That'll be good. And then we'll see how much of that we need to put up. Okay. In the cooler. See how much we'll be able to fill in there. Let's find out. So unpack this right there. And yeah, we'll have 1 shelf, 1 shelf, 1 shelf for all of our different types. So let's get going with that. Here's the Mayan. And I got to make sure I set all my prices on this. So we're going to put some of that on all those shelves so that way they know where that goes. And they can start stocking that. We've got our, whatever this is. What is this? The wheat beer. So again, we'll do the same thing. Put it there so they know where it goes. And then the last one, oh, they've already unloaded it. Now the other question is, where are they putting all this? Where is it going? Where is it going? This is interesting. Oh, it's going up there. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot, it's going in a place I don't want it to go. So I got to get rid of that. And no, I got to get rid of that. Stop putting it up there. I want it over here. Go there with it. So, yeah, place it up there. Yeah, do that. Place. No, place. There it is. And yeah, get rid of that. So where did they put the others? Because they've been putting the others in some weird spots. Or are they not? Oh, yes, that's going there, and it shouldn't be there. So let's pick... Nope. Don't pick that up. So now what's going on? Silence. Go ahead, put that back. That's weird. It's not letting me put that back there for some reason. So odd. All right, I'm going to set it there. I don't know what's going on with that. But we do have to pick up this Mayan lager. We're going to put it there. Okay. And then pick that up, put it there. Okay, that works. Get rid of that tag. So remove that tag. And then there was one other one that now they picked up and they put in a wrong spot. It's not that. So let's take a look. Oh, it's the cherry beer. That's in the wrong spot. So yeah, I've got to get that fixed too. And then we got to see exactly what those things are that are misplaced. So let's see. The cherry beer, that was, oh, that's up there. Okay. So take that. We're going to put that there. Place that. Get rid of that tag. And now we can see what those items are. So that's going to be one of the beers. That's going to be one of the snacks. And that's going to be one of the liquors. Or one of the spirits. That's where we are. And I'm going to tell these guys to take a break so they don't break anything. So staff, you're going to go on a break. You're going to go on a break. And you're going to go on a break. Oh, you can stay. You keep doing your thing. So you can continue being a cashier. Now let's go here and get our product that we need for the day. So we're going to go. We're good on all that. Oh wait, no. Let's check that again. We can use more sparkling water. We need the potato chips because we're absolutely out of that. So we'll get a couple of those. The beer, we're out of the blonde beer, so I've got to get that. We can get some more ale. And let's see, we're out of the catwalks, so let's get that. We're out of the vodka. That's the one that was lost its shelf space. The spirits, the Jaeger, we can get some more of that. The draft beer is its own thing, and we can get probably a couple of each of these. So let's get a couple of each of those. Let's see how much that's going to be. $8.46. That actually all works somehow. I thought I ordered way too much. But amazingly enough, we did not. So I've got to grab the potato chips, and I've got to grab the vodka. And then after that, I think I can tell them to stop taking a break. I've just got to get that up so that way they don't put it in weird spots. So let's see, potato chips. That's going to go there. And then, oh, and the blonde beer. So we got to get that too. So they put that in the right spot. Is this the blonde beer? I think it is. I believe. Yep, that's the blonde beer. And then the vodka. And then they can start doing all the other restocking. Because I don't want to be the only one doing this. The vodka is, where is it? Let's take a look. Where would it be? Is it, where? Oh, there it is. Right about there. It was hiding in plain sight on the top shelf that I can't reach because I'm short in this game. So let's take a look. Tags, tags, tags. Everything there has a tag. They'll put the catwalks there because it sees a tag there, and everything else should be fine. I do believe. So let's get them going again. They can get stuff unstocked or unloaded, and then we will get everything rolling again. So back you go. Back you go. Back we go into June 1st. Welcome to the month of June. Store is open for your convenience. Let's get back to it. Now I will be interested to see. They should take those products. They should take all these glasses and put them exactly where they're supposed to go. There shouldn't be an issue with them putting them in weird spots, I don't think. But we'll take a look back there at some point and see whether or not there's any kind of an issue. And I still don't know why that silence wasn't going up. That's so strange that that's not going up there. Because I'm looking right at it and it's not letting me put it there. So yeah, I don't know what the deal is there. So I'm just going to leave that on the ground because I don't know what else to do with it. The candy, we can start putting some of that away, I believe. So yeah, I don't know if they just can't pick stuff up once it's down there. But we're just going to leave that there for now. Okay. Oh my, sorry. I'm busy in the back and everyone's like, oh, we're here for our beer, please. We really, really appreciate it. That's my bad. Okay, and I think we're getting rid of like one of every bottle here almost. Just about. The double and the blanche get no love. Oh, what did I grab? Oh no, I grabbed something wrong. I grabbed something that he didn't want. Oh no, so we're gonna have to put that away. Oh yeah, I think I grabbed the Pilsner and that's not what he wanted. He wanted the Creek. I grabbed the wrong red one. That's a little bit of a shame. So we'll give him the Creek that he wanted now. So I absolutely grabbed the wrong thing. And then a brown ale for you. You're all set. Okay. All's well. Perfect. Looking good. So let's see. How are they doing on getting the truck unloaded? Still working on it. But they're at least getting stuff in the right place. That's the most important part. How many more things are on this truck? Just the glasses. I can help out a little bit with this because I don't have anything going on. Let's see. We've got the champagne flutes. So those will go there. And then we've got, these are the, I believe, the beer glasses. Yeah, those are those. So they'll go there. Had to remember what it was I was holding. Always a problem. It's like, what am I holding here? What is this? Yeah, taking a look at it and seeing what it is. All right, so there's that. And so they'll take care of the shot glasses. Everything will be good. And then again, I guess when we get rid of that last of that silence, we can go ahead and try and put the other one up. And meanwhile, we've had like no customers here for beer. It's so weird because I'm always used to there being so many customers that show up here for beer, and we don't have any. The double's now empty, so I need to order some more of that. Let's go back here. Go to our supplies and our double. Get one of them. Truck is still busy, so I can't do it. They don't have the truck unloaded yet. Now it's not busy with anything anymore, so we'll get that in a second. Let's see, a lager and then a Pilsner, the one I threw away before. It's a shame you weren't around earlier. That would have worked out nicely as I'm standing there holding a Pilsner for no reason. But no, you had to show up later when I already had to drain the thing. Okay, and there's your Pilsner. And then the porter is on its way. Porter. Done. Cool. Excellent. Now we're going to go here and we're going to get that, the double. That's what we're trying to do. So let's get that done. And was one of them sitting back there? No, there was nobody there. I thought I saw somebody there, but I did not. There's the double. So we'll go ahead and put that up, empty that out, set that there. Okay. And then that can go away. Just like that. Done. It's recycling. Look, that says recycling. It's good. I mean, I know you're like, why are you throwing away a keg? They recycle it. It's a multi-purpose thing. It's a multi-use receptacle. Look at me with all my fancy words. Blanche or Blanche, and then a Pilsner. Oh, we're out of lager now. Yeah, here we go. This is what this is what I was worried about, was that we're going to have to replace a bunch of kegs this episode, and so far it has not failed. So we're going to go back here, order a lager, because we need one of those. So here we go. That's the wrong spot. Imagine me going to the wrong spot to do something. I know you're shocked. I am too. All right, there's that. Be on its way momentarily. Meanwhile, you would like a lambic, the one that makes you feel like you're on the ocean. And then there is your Pilsner. You're all set. Thank you very much. Yeah, while he's thinking, well, he's not thinking anymore, but he was taking too long. So I'm going to go grab the lager, put this over here. And then set that there, put that in its place, and we'll throw that out. Now, everybody's here, so let's run right down the list. Let's see. You want a Blanche, and you want a Creek. You wanted a Porter. You want a Creek, and then we've got another Creek and another Porter. So we'll take care of those in a second. Anybody else? No, that's it. Just one Creek, one Porter. And we're back up to $1,000. Okay, we got another guy here. What would he like? He would like a lambic. We have that. And then there's your Porter and your Creek. Good to go. So yeah, with any luck, we might be able to get to where we need the wine. I might go ahead and buy the racks next, just to get us prepared for it. So yeah, that might be what we do there. Didn't want to grab an empty bottle. Wanted to grab the full bottle of Pilsner and then the empty bottle. So let's go ahead and order those new racks just to get ourselves prepared. So equipment, and we want the wine racks, 2 of them. Man, those things are expensive. So expensive. All right. It's not, the things with the wine are just not cheap. Nothing about it is. The wine itself is expensive. Where did the guy go that wanted I thought there was a guy there that wanted porter. Or did I just totally not see that? I thought I saw him like asking for a porter. It's so weird. Okay, maybe. Oh, and it's empty too on top of it. Wonderful. Okay, so now I gotta get the porter filled. It's always something around here. Just another day at the Rusty Corkscrew. Okay, let's grab these all the way in the back. Okay, put these up. Nope, not like that. Unpack. And done. Nope, that's the wrong spot. That's the right spot. And then let's grab this one. And I'm the last one doing anything here, I think. No, we got one last customer. Now I'm the last one doing anything here. So let's go ahead and put this up. And we need to change a bunch of prices. 3 of them are going down. I hate it when prices go down. Up is so much nicer. But every once in a while, they've got to go down. So let's take a look. This is going to go to, we're going to go $9.75 for that. Then here we're going to go, that's going up. So we're going to go $22.50. We'll go there. That's pretty close. And then what else do we have? That's going to go to $20.75. We'll go there. Then this is going to be, let's see, go 16 for that. That feels about good. And then that's going to go up to 11. Oh, I never set these. I totally missed that. So 11 and a quarter. This is 12. So I've been giving these away at a really, really sweetheart deal. So that's my own fault. That's what I get for not paying attention to what I'm doing, which I do quite well. So we need a porter. That was the thing that we were missing. So let's get a porter in here while we're looking at it. So order supplies, draft beer, 1 porter. Oh, that's an expensive one. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't really want to get that wine today anyway. But we got the wine racks and they look fancy. So there's something. Yeah, there's my porter. So we'll get this all taken care of. Porter, you are there. Okay. Be hilarious if one of these times I like threw away the full keg of porter and then like put the empty one back on there. So far that hasn't happened, knock on wood, but one of these days it will. June 2nd, here we go. Store is open for your convenience. And maybe we can work our way back to the $1,500 that we need. Maybe. Okay, you want a lambic. You definitely want porter. I see it this time. I don't know what I was looking at before where I thought I saw a porter, and I absolutely did not. That or the guy who wanted one just walked away. I'm not quite sure what happened there. But I totally saw something that looked like that logo, and apparently I was like hallucinating because the person definitely didn't want one that was standing there. So, yeah, I don't know. So many mysteries. That's kind of how we always go. And yeah, just kind of taking it easy. How are we looking back here? I'm going to have to order some more stuff for back here too. That wine is getting further and further away from being a reality. Can I put the? Oh, I can finally put the silence up. So there. Or is it? Is it just not that? What's going on with this? I mean, that is the silence. It's just not letting me put it up there at all. There's something weird about this. But I don't know what it is. And I can't put it out here. Well, I can put one of them here, so I'm just going to keep on putting that out one at a time. It's just for whatever reason, it's not letting me set that up on the shelf. I mean, it will let me put it there, but I mean, maybe I can do this. Let's clear this tag off. So, or is that, oh, it's not even seeing the tag. It's like the tag is busted. Huh. It's like all these tags are busted. That's so weird because now it's not letting me do anything with the catwalks. Oh, man. That's a weird bug. Yeah, like if I hit take there, nothing's happening. And if I try and do anything there, nothing's happening. So for whatever reason, all the tags on this shelf are just busted. And now I've got the, oh, well, let me put that there. Yeah, so the catwalks, yeah, it's not letting me put that up. Yeah, something's definitely not right. Meanwhile, I've got 18 people here that are waiting for beer, and I'm standing in the back playing with tags. Let's see, brown ale for you, a double for you. Okay, and okay, and okay. So there's all that. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to have to do, I'm going to have to get the back room filled back up again. Because right now it is turning into a scene back there. Let's see how many of the things that I have in here we can put up. Because I've got like 1 million. So let's see how much of this we can clear out. Because again, these guys are just way too good at their job. of like, oh, and you can click on that. Huh. I don't remember that being a thing before. I mean, I don't know if it really makes a difference. Because we're just kind of still filling in the spots where we have gaps. But it's interesting that like I'm just scrolling like up and down, and it's kind of like it's like you could pick something out of there if you wanted to, if you so chose. But I mean, again, we don't really have to worry about it because it's not that big of a thing right now. And yeah, so much of this I still can't put up, but that's all right. How about over here? Any of this? No. Man, my restockers are just too good at their job. They really are. Yeah, biggest complaint ever. My restockers work too well. Oh, the humanity. All right, there's a double for you. Take care of that. Take care of that. Take care of that. Cool. Good to go. And then you want the sampler. So you want a Pilsner. You want a brown ale. You want a double. I'm going to try and grab it that time. And then that's all good. Okay, cool. Back over $1,000, so that's a start. But it's going to take at least 2,000 to be able to get that wine, because there's 6 different kinds of wine that go there. That's not going to be a cheap one. And I've got to get all the product that we need for the store. So there's just those little things. While I'm thinking about it, we might as well go ahead and order some stuff here. So let's take a look, see what we got to do. What are we out of or close to out of? I'm out of Coke. We're out of 1-Up. I can get another puppy. That sounded wrong. A couple of corn chips. A couple of cheese minister. All hail the cheese minister. We can get some dark lager. Maybe some wheat beer. Definitely need some wine. I'm not going to have enough money to do all this, but we're going to try. Let's see. Anything there? No, because I've got that in the basket and I can't get rid of it. Beer mugs, whiskey glasses, and 1 of each of those. How much is that? $687.50. Perfect. So we still got plenty of money after we ordered everything we needed for the store. That kind of makes me feel better. And once again, everyone's waiting for me to do my job. That was lucky that I picked that up. I didn't realize that's what that guy wanted. I just grabbed it at random, and it worked. It's blind squirrel finds nut. Film at 11. There's that for you. Fill all this up. Okay, good to go. Last one. And now we just wait for our other people to show up. Let's see. There's another creek for you. You're all set. And another brown ale for you. You're all set. Perfect. It is nice that you can keep 1 bottle of everything just sitting there that entire time. Just kind of have it all queued up. That guy's complaining about the fact that the price of corn chips went up again, and I have not touched that price since like April 30th. I mean, those have not changed in forever. So I don't know why he keeps yelling that those prices went up again, because he sees that it's the same price it was before. I think he's just trying to gaslight us into thinking that we actually like raised the price on those things when we absolutely did not. There we go. 1 sampler for you. A lager, a blanche, and a creek. It's the trifecta of beer for you. There you go. That's all good. Almost at the end of the day. We're up to $1,500 again, and that's with all of the new product that we got. And with them unloading the truck, this might give me a chance here to go ahead and try and get some more of this stuff put on the shelves. So we might find a few more little openings here to do some things. Let's see. I'm just kind of scrolling like crazy to see if anything's going to pop out of the basket. And a little bit is, but not a lot. Because again, we're just, they're so good with the spirits. Let's check over here. What do we got? That's really about it. How about over here? Anything in here? No, it wouldn't be in. No, 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 no. Shoot. I made a mistake. Absolutely made a mistake. So we've got to take care of that. Let's basket. Pick that up. Remove that tag. That was an accident. Major accident. And the only reason the store is still open is because of this lady here who's just waiting for her beer, and I'm not serving her. What does that say about me? Not good things, that's for sure. So yeah, we'll maybe, just maybe, we can get that license. Perhaps, man. No, because I got to pay. I've got to pay my employees. I forgot about that. I owe $300 to pay the employees off. So that would not be good. Maybe after tomorrow. Possibility. Maybe on June 4th we'll be able to do it. Let's take a look. And let's see if there's anything else I need to get. How much more do they have in that truck? We've still got a few things here, so I might as well help out a little bit with this. Because they're really starting to get worn down. with putting everything up on the shelves. I still don't know what's going on with these tags. That's got to be some kind of a glitch there, and I just don't know what. Where it's not even letting me remove that tag. Like if I can look at these and it would let me remove them, but those wine tags are just like glued in place, and I don't know what's going on there. Is the truck empty? No, there's one thing left up there. Ugh, can I hop up there and get it? Yeah, I can. There we go. I'll get shot glasses. Those will go there. Perfect. And I'll do a quick register check. I don't think there's anything that we need because I feel like we got everything. Any zeros? I don't think so, because even when I looked in the back there, I didn't see anything that was a zero. So I think we're good. Yeah, just primarily looking for zeros and not seeing anything. So yeah, we're just gonna get into it. Let's give it a whirl. See how much money we're gonna have by the time the day ends. Here we go, June 3rd. Rusty Corkscrew is once again open for your convenience, and I'm actually going to try and serve you your beer a little bit faster today. Maybe. I mean, we can't go and make guarantees now, but we're going to try at least. See what happens here. Okay, a lambic, and you want a double. So make sure I grab you the right thing. And then a blanche. I always wonder if I'm serving these in the right order of when the people show up here. Like that guy might have shown up first, and then I still gave gave the blanche to that guy, and that guy's like, "Why did you do that?" But I never know whether or not that actually happens, and they probably don't even care. It probably makes no difference to them. Maybe these are just all regulars, and they all know me, and they've come to expect it from me by now. Again, there's always a backstory. There's always some form of backstory in the games that we play here. No doubt about it. All right, how you doing, sir? What do you want? Not a sampler. You do want a porter. I see. There it is right there. Porter. I see it. I did see it. It's still there. Okay. It's fine. Okay. It's fine. Okay. Creek gets refilled. Porter gets refilled. She wants the ocean beer. There you go. And you want a blanche. So there's that. Those refilled. And meanwhile, you wanted a creek. So there's your creek. Done there. Excellent. Anybody else? Nope. Now we got a little bit of a break. Again, it'll be very interesting to see how much money we got at the end of the day here. Because again, I think it's going to cost us in excess of $2,000 to get the license and just get the wine, not even factoring in anything that we would need for the back room. I really think that that's where we're going to need to be. And, oh, we do have space. So we can take all that stuff and put it up there. So that's not a problem. I was going to say, and I think we're going to need another shelf, but we don't need one yet. So that's not going to be a problem just right now. Let's see, a porter for you. Again, I saw it. It was there. And another one. Now they're showing up all over the place. Now I can't stop seeing it. That's fine. I know that one guy, it was totally an illusion on my part. I was totally hallucinating it. Let's see, a double for you and an ocean beer for you. I wonder if these are like actual names of beers. Like, is lambic an actual beer? I wonder. Now, I mean, I know Pilsner is, I know Lager is, I know Brown Ale is. So those I know. But the others I wonder about, whether or not those are actual things. Or if those are just fancy things that these guys made up. It's always a possibility. There's another one. Look at that. We just can't stop seeing it now. All right, and a blanche. There you go. Awesome. $2,300 now. So we're doing pretty good. That might be enough to do everything we need to do. Let's actually give this a whirl now. Let's give it a try. So we're going to go in here, foolishly spend a whole bunch of money. So wines, so it's going to Spat Burgunder Party in Town Hall. What a name, Spat Burgunder. And then Chenin Blanc, Mademoiselle, and Lady Dulcetto. That's a whole lot of fancy right there. That's what I'm seeing. And then we're going to go here and order supplies, wine, all of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can get all of them. How much is it? 564. So I can't get two of them because that would be too much money. But I can at least get one. Oh, I need these guys to go on a break before they do anything dumb. So there we go. Staff, take a break. Take a break. Don't do anything dumb. Just don't. Go take a break. You're fine. We'll handle it. Let's see. Creek for you. And then you want another brown ale. You've got a sampler with two porters, not one, but two. And then a double. And then a creek. And you want a brown ale, which is now empty. Oh, son of a gun. Creek for you. And porter. Okay. So now we're going to get this wine because this is the thing I wanted to watch out for, was they didn't just take this and start putting it in random spots. So this is it a white? Or is it I think this was one of the whites? Yeah, this was one of the whites. Okay, that's what I wanted to check. And then that's going to go like that. And then what do we got now? The town hall. This I might have been one of the reds. Yeah, I think this is one of the reds. Yeah, that was one of the reds. Let's see. You want yet another porter. Now I can't stop seeing it. Creek. And then we get one more creek for you. And that is empty, so I can't refill it. Let's see. You want a blanche. Let's take care of that. And then one other person. Oh, no, he's just going on by. And one more creek. Oh, man, these people are not letting me get that truck unloaded. I mean, I shouldn't be complaining because, again, the draft beer makes a lot of money, but it'd be nice to be able to get my truck unloaded and not have my restockers put everything in weird spots. Then they have to, like, take all the labels and put them down. I'm assuming this is a white. It was. The Lady del Seto. And then this is going to probably also be a... I don't know. Maybe this is. It is the white. It's the Mademoiselle. Okay. I'm going to take some of that, put it on some of these shelves. Did I miss one? I couldn't have missed one. Or maybe I did? What? Why? Or did they unload the other two already? Oh, shoot. They unloaded the other two already. That's what happened. At least that actually went in a spot that makes sense. So this is going to go here. Yeah, I know. I see that we got people that are waiting for beer. I saw it. We'll get it in a second. All right. Let's see. You've got a Pilsner. And you've got a Blanche. So there's that. Now I got to find the other wine that went missing. So where is that? It's the party. So what? Oh, no. What am I holding now? The Carinita. The party. That's what I want. So let's take that and put that up. That's the last one of them. So there. And we got to get all those prices set. So let's do that. It's going to be the last thing we do here. Let's get that taken care of. And we got $1,000. We got $1,100. So we're going to get these guys going again. Actually, no. I'm going to take a second. I'm not going to get in the register. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to try and get this unloaded again. See how much of this I can do. So let's see what else we've got in here. Just kind of scrolling all around here to see what of this can get unloaded. Any more? There's so much of the silence here. But I think we finally got that done. The red wine secret recipe. So there's some of that. The wheat beer, cherry beer, that's all filled. The Jaeger is filled. The secret recipe, we're still, yeah, that's there, so I can get one of them. And then, yeah, then that's the rest of it is my spirits that I can't put up. It was at least a start, so that's good. Go ahead, put that away, and we will get these guys back off their break and let them continue on. So there they go. They can now get everything rolling. Oh, and I got to get rid of that tag. I hope it's going to let me get rid of that tag. Will it let me get rid of it now? Let's take a look. Or is that tag stuck now? I think that tag is stuck. Like if I look down here, will it? No, it's not letting me at all get rid of that tag. That's so weird. I don't know what's going on with that. But I guess at least now I could probably put the silence back up there. Okay, so that works. Yeah, that's so strange. But yeah, it's not going to let me put the catwalks up there, I don't think. Or no, now it is. I don't even know anymore. I guess that means it's probably time that I should just probably stop. But we've made a lot of progress. We'll have to get the brown ale in our next episode, but we got more wine now. Oh, I got to get the prices set. Let's set the prices before I forget, because I will forget that. So prices on all this, we've got the party. It's going to be $32.50 because it's a party after all. The Chenin Blanc 36, the Lady Del Cetto 27. Oops, I did not hit enter on all those. Forgot that. So 36, 27 we did on that. 27 on Spat Burgunder, 28.50 there, and 28.50 on the Mademoiselle. Perfect. So very productive today. Got a lot of new beer. Got a lot of new wine. Place is really starting to fill out quite nicely. And then the next thing we'll do, we might have to look into getting more spirits. It's going to cost us $2,500, but I think that's the next thing that we have on the list. So will we be able to do that next time? We shall find out. That is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.